All right, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about two things. So first of all, I've been a little bit behind on the awareness games. So back to it. Nice to be back. Sometimes I get involved in all kinds of projects, so it takes a while. So today I'm going to talk about two things: the marriage with oneself. I was reminded of this teaching. There's a wonderful facilitator called Sukhwinder Sirkar, and she leads workshops and retreats. And one of these retreats, you are invited to marry yourself. What a wonderful concept. And it's not just a nice, cute idea. You actually go ahead and have a proper ceremony. You decide a location and you invite your family and friends, and there's a proper ceremony done. And that's the ceremony in which you marry yourself. You even take vows. Now, my friend Preeta has actually done this. Preeta, hi if you're seeing this. So Preeta went ahead and married herself, and she said that it was one of the most moving, touching experiences of her life. And to marry oneself means that you stop constantly looking for someone else to complete you. And you finally make friends with the one that you're definitely stuck with for this lifetime. This is the one person who can't really divorce you. This is the one person. Can they cheat on you? I wonder if they can cheat on you. It's an interesting thought. You're only going to cheat on yourself, isn't it? So, what a powerful idea to marry yourself. And so Preeta made these wonderful vows, and she said she had a deep sense of, it was a very moving ceremony, and she felt so deeply complete at the end. You might even, there was one lady who married herself, and then a few years later actually went on to have a marriage with somebody else. And that's all right, because now it was not coming from a place of being incomplete. It came from a place of I'm complete and you're complete. It's not like you complete me. That's such a powerful thing. In fact, I wonder if we should not all first be required to marry ourselves before we dare to marry someone else. Make peace with our own hang-ups before expecting someone else to make peace with our hang-ups. Beautiful. All right, that was the teaching for today. And the game I want to introduce is this beautiful game called Tuki. Tuki is a great game, which I've played so often. It's a dexterity game. And in Tuki, you are an Eskimo, and you are building these stone structures. Tuki comes from the Inuktitut. Inuit, I guess, the Inuit language. Yeah, the language of the Inuit people of the northern polar region. And is derived from the word tukilik, a word used to denote objects that have a certain meaning. The best known of these objects is without doubt the Inukshuk, man-made stone towers resembling human beings in both form and function. They use these stone towers as guides in the snowful expanses of Canada and Greenland to show the way to hunting grounds, areas abundant with fish, or the next village. When I used to go hiking and camping in the Himalayas, then it was quite common for us to put these stones and create pointers for those of us who were left behind. Go this way, not that way. Right? So in a way, that's what's happening. And you're using these colored stones, and you have to create various patterns with them. It's a little hard for me to show you like this because it's done on a flat surface. And you're going to be creating patterns, something like this. Right. And to support this, you will have some snow. So you have to use the support of snow to create these patterns. Everybody gets 4 pieces of snow, and you have to use that to create this pattern. And the one who creates it fastest says Tuki, and they're spared. And the one who the last slowest to complete it, they get the card. And the first one to get 5 cards loses. It's a really fun game. I think I have a little bit more fun with it because I tend to be, I think, a little bit better at this game than many people. But it's really good. And these pieces are really nice and chunky. In fact, I once made, I don't know how many It almost went like 1.5 meters tall. I kept putting one on top of the other, on top of the other, on top of the other. And like they're nice, heavy, and chunky, so they're easy to balance. So that's the game I wanted to introduce to you. It's a dexterity game. And the reason I chose this game is because I talked about marrying oneself. And this game can also be played by yourself. You don't even need somebody else to compete with. You just pull out a card and see how quickly, or at least how nicely and how elegantly, you can make these Tuki structures. As always, if you subscribe to my channel and the Board Game Company's channel, then once a week we give away two prizes. We give away a 500 rupee gift voucher. We also give away a small game. And once a month, we give away a big game. So, but the real game, I think, in life is to be more playful and be contented and find fulfillment wherever you are. Also, love, that's the video for today. You like my fun background?